Yes.
All right.
Yeah. I think we're officially live on all the things. A couple minutes late. On time for us.
Yeah. It's like a Monday energy with it being the first working day of the year.
How many people are still trying to find that get up and go for today?
Like, what day is it? Where am I? How is it already 2023?
Right.
Like, I don't know. It's confusing.
Where did the whole last year go?
I don't even know. It feels like last year was only 2 months long.
Oh, right. It was here, then it was gone.
Yeah. There's just a lot going on. People, their New Year's celebrations and...
Hey, Courtney on TikTok.
Hello, Courtney.
Well, now that we have New Year, we also have, full moon coming up?
We have full moon on Friday. It's a wolf moon in Cancer. So there's so much going on right now. So I know Melissa doesn't really like the whole Mercury retrograde, but I don't really play into it too much, but it does seem to affect technology sometimes for me. But for me, Mercury retrograde is just kind of a time of like reflection, going inward, which is perfect for the new year because you're kind of like reflecting on what you're wanting to change and go through. So then along with the full moon being a time of releasing any old energy, it's actually a really good week to start off for New Year's. Just really going within, figuring out your goals for the year, if you have New Year's resolutions, or if you just have like specific goals for each year that you set. Maybe there's things that you didn't accomplish last year or the last few years that you're like, okay, I'm finally going to do it this year. So really go in, reflect on what it is that you're wanting to create for your life, for your family, if you're starting a new business, changing careers. I know the last few years, it's kind of pushed a lot of people into their own kind of business and career path. And then I'll get into some numerology for the new year too.
Numerology?
So for the universal collective, the year 2023 is a 7 year. And 7 is all about spiritual and personal growth. So it kind of ties in with everything that I was mentioning. So I figured I'd bring that in as well.
So a great year if you're wanting to delve into new.
Yeah.
Or strengthen something.
Yeah, especially there's been a lot of people waking up to diving into spirituality more. Maybe they're starting to learn about crystals or the moon or meditation, energy healing. So it's really a good time to open up more. So yeah, and full moon, it's all about releasing. We got a bunch of new stuff in the store and I can never help myself from buying stuff. So I got the new Moonology manifestation cards. So I pulled out the card for the full moon in Cancer. And it says, let your fears dissolve. So it's really about what fears are holding you back. Maybe it's fear that is why you haven't done the things that you wanted to do. Maybe you're stuck in that comfort zone. So it's time to really bust through your comfort zone, clear out any subconscious limiting beliefs and fears. And that can actually be done through Reiki and energy healing. Also, if you really have a strong fear and phobia, hypnotherapy works really well. The regression, going into the subconscious of why that fear was created. So full moon, letting go of your fears, letting go of negative energy. And then this other cool thing that we got in the store, Guide to Moon Magic.
You were already playing with that one.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, what can I buy myself?
We're going to have to do a review. What is this we? You're going to have to do a review, please, and thank you.
So I pulled out 2 of the cards in this Moon Magic for the full moon as well. So that is really cool. It has a whole guidebook on every phase of the moon cycle and a journal. And then there's a bunch of these manifesting rituals, spells, full moon spell. There's even a moonstone crystal in there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know that was in there. But I'd love to hear from anyone watching. If you have a full moon ritual, if you set out water to be charged with the moon, if you set your crystals out in the full moon to be charged. If you're local to the Cleveland area, I'm pretty sure it's going to be raining all night. So
Great way to get new moon or full moon and new year
yeah,
water going on.
yeah. So be sure to check your crystals. Like, don't put selenite outside if it's raining, because it's not going to be good.
Yeah, kyanite's another one you don't want to
Yeah,
leave around water.
Malachite. Don't put malachite out in the water. Is it?
Well, malachite's poisonous.
Yeah.
So, that whole thing of like add crystals to your water. No.
Yeah.
No and don't. I don't care what the celebrities say. Do some science research before you start adding things to your food intake when it comes to crystals and things of that nature. Let's see here. So we got questions. There's always requests for your pyramid thing.
Yeah, we can
clear out
that fears and negative energy, anything that you're wanting to release. And the full moon energy really does start for a couple days, like 2 to 3 days before, 2 to 3 days after. So really clearing out subconscious limiting beliefs, fears. Clearing out all that heavy energy from the holidays, relatives. All that crazy energy. Kind of just getting back into your normal routine. I'm just really starting to set those intentions for the full moon, what you're wanting to let go of, so that you can step into your potential this year. There's gratitude spells for the full moon. So I'll read that. I really need to go to the eye doctor this year. So this gratitude spell for the full moon says, I thank you, moon, for all you do to guide and comfort me. I thank you, friends, for all you give, your love, support, and glee. And so I stand beneath your light with heart so full of love. I know my life is blessed, you see. Without you, I have none. So it says the full moon fills us to the brim. Take a moment to give thanks and a nod of gratitude for the bounty in your life. Then pass it on, say the simple spell, and quietly to yourself or aloud.
Nice. So I think for anybody that's brand new starting out, that could be a really helpful, useful little kit there. Even if you've been in the game a while and you kind of forget some of the simple things that you can do. So I'll have to make sure that's live and active on the website since we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants and thinks that they might want to order that, give me a couple hours after the live just to make sure I have that up there.
But if you're coming into the store, if you're local to the Cleveland area, on Friday, it's going to be my first moon circle. So every month you can join me for full moon, new moon circle, where we'll just kind of gather. Which it's kind of fun for the first one being this wolf moon, because the wolf, you think like of a wolf pack. So you can come, gather, meet new people that are kind of on that same mindset as you, wanting to get into some meditation, manifestation. So I'll be having journal prompts for everyone, and I'll be bringing my lovely pyramid and bowls and doing some sound healing meditation with Reiki, as you're kind of like in a meditation with automatic writing with the journal prompts. So that's going to be real fun. And then we can kind of like go around and share if people are open to that. So I'm looking forward to the full moon circle on Friday night.
And that one, if they don't live locally, they can join us on Zoom.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. So we'll have it open. If you want to join me on Zoom, I'll make sure to have like the journal prompts so everyone can follow along if you're watching on Zoom, or if you're coming in to Goddess Sleep. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So that was another reason I got all this like fun stuff too, so that I can like share in the group and kind of just make it a little bit more fun, bring some more awareness to people about the moon cycles and how to use them for your manifestation. So the moon kind of goes in a whole cycle. The full moon's like the midway point of the phases in the cycle. So it's all about like clearing and releasing the heaviness, the negative energy that you want to let go of. The new moon is really where you set your intentions for the manifestation of what you're wanting. So you have like these 28-day cycles for manifesting, and there's different phases with the moon.
Nice. Sometimes you hear conflicting of what you can and can't do between new moon and full moon.
Yeah.
What have you found best to work on the full versus new?
I like to really like let go of the heavy energy, let go of negative energy, let go of things that I feel have held me back, and kind of like I'll make a list of things like this is all the stuff that I want to let go of and release, and then a list of everything that I want to work on and bringing in. So I kind of work with the full moon, like letting go and then setting the intention to start for what I want to work on with the new moon.
Oh, Brooke on Twitch, she's like, I can feel that in my teeth when you were doing the pyramid.
Brooke, I wish you could like experience it like in person.
Who knows? Maybe by the end of this year, I'll have a better tolerance of all the noise making.
Yeah.
We did a live last Thursday about New Year's and New Year's traditions from like around the world, and one of them was like, make a bunch of noise, and I'm like, no, let's not. But I'm like, that explains why people have the kazoos and the party, noisemakers,
the fireworks.
Yeah. There are a lot of fireworks this year going off, and I'm like, why?
Yeah. Way past midnight.
Yeah. Well, if anybody has any requests for some knowledge on the full moon coming up or energy clearing for your New Year's intentions and full moons.
Yeah, if anyone has any requests for an energy clearing, if there's any heaviness that you're feeling, kind of a collective energy clearing, just like heaviness in the chest, the heart chakra. I know the holidays can be hard too for some people. So kind of maybe when you don't have that big family and you're seeing things on social media with people with their big, large families. And so that's kind of where this like wolf full moon comes into. It's like finding that soul tribe, finding your wolf pack to be part of.
It's funny that you say that because Evil Land in Twitch was like, well, I become a werewolf on the full moon. Unfortunately not sci-fi.
No, I don't know any werewolves.
Right. And I forget what the psychotherapy, there's like a medical term for the psychosis where you believe.
Yeah.
And I forget what it is. So Edna on YouTube says energy clearing would be great. I have a heaviness in my chest.
Yeah, could be what I was picking up on when I was starting to do that for the collective of everyone watching. So just take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you can breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale for 4 seconds. Just really feeling the energy as you're breathing in and expanding your lungs. When you exhale, really forcefully exhale the stress and tension, heavy energy. And just feel that heaviness releasing and dissipating, being transmuted. Imagine that waterfall of healing light washing over you. And just bringing in that new healing energy. Okay.
Hey, Louisiana Witch, one of our regulars on TikTok. Hello, hello. Let's see. So quiet. I think everybody's like,
Yeah.
especially if they're around Ohio. It's so rainy and blah.
Yeah. But on my way in though, I was thinking like, I'd much rather the 60-degree rain than the negative 20 in snow.
Yeah, absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree on that one.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Is anyone wanting any clearing to let go of heavy energy that might be holding them back from their New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, let's see. I have requests while we wait for those to come in. What are you planning for next Tuesday? Have you thought that far ahead? Next Tuesday's live?
Yeah.
Is it Mercury?
It might be. I
Some
can't remember.
Mercury and Gatorade?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Edna.
I know. I have so many different things going on this month. Like the full moon, the new moon circle.
Is there the Oracle card class this month, or is that February?
February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The soul connections, like twin flame soulmate. We're having that towards the end of January, kind of like, and that one you can join as well on Zoom if you're not local, or you can come in. The only thing I think, if you are just joining on Zoom, you'll get the information and the energy clearing. If you're coming in person, there's like a candle and crystal involved for the healing.
Nice.
So there's a lot of preparing that heart chakra before Valentine's Day.
Yeah. We'll have like a tea party too at a little tea house around Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
And if anyone, Mercury retrograde kind of, next Tuesday is financial abundance and root chakra energy clearing.
Oh, well, that's even better than Mercury and Gatorade.
Yeah. Yeah, because who doesn't want more financial abundance starting off the year?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, show me somebody who says no and I'll show you a liar.
Yeah.
So,
and that kind of is, there's a lot of events in general this month. I believe on Sunday there's a manifesting class.
I believe so. There's so much. There's like a pet communication class at some point. There is, there's a lot. And I can't use my phone to check because my phone is doing Instagram Live. So.
Yeah, but if you go to the Goddess Elite website with the events, there's the calendar of all the fun events.
Mm-hmm. And more being added. There's like 3 or 4 that I need to confirm today, tomorrow, and get those put up. I'm already scheduling things into May or March. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Which my shaman teacher is supposed to be doing something. I need to poke him again. Like, tell me now for dates, dude.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So a lot coming up. If you are not local to Cleveland, so as Nanette has said, you can do a lot of her classes through Zoom, but you can also get private sessions with Nanette via Zoom through the store website. So no frowning if you're not local. You can still get a private hypnosis session or healing or reading, because you do tarot. You do Oracle.
Yeah.
You can do relationship reading, which I'm sure is going to be popular, getting close to.
Yeah. I love, my favorite type of relationship reading is when people are kind of in that situation of like not knowing if they're this person or that person, or maybe they're in a relationship, but they're having issues with where they feel like they've met this other person. So I kind of like will dive into the energy of their situation and kind of like pull message cards, connect to the whole dynamic of the relationship, and really help them with healing too. Because whenever I'm doing relationship readings, it kind of leads into healings and why there's so much chaos or confusion in the relationship
to begin with, right?
Yeah.
You even did a little love reading for Krampus.
Yeah, that was fun. Never knew that Krampus would have a soulmate.
Right? Even Krampus can pull people. Even Krampus can pull.
Yeah.
It must be them fancy schmancy neon colored shoes you wore the one day. So yeah, you can schedule a relationship reading with Nanette via Zoom as well. Any special sales coming up in the store? We're actually kind of revamping how we're doing sales or different things in the store. So keep an eye out for that. We've gotten kind of bored of doing the weekly things. It's bored and repetitive, and we're like, nah. And if we're not excited about it, you guys probably aren't either. So we're brainstorming on what we want to do for everybody. Krampus even got a hug after the reading. He said, "True love for Krampus, yay, Brooke." Rumor has it Krampus might do D&D via Zoom. He could be a D&D player. If anybody has any requests or questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments. Well, we're already coming up on a half hour. That went by quick already, too.
Yeah.
So.
Each year, time goes by way too fast.
To get some better running shoes like what Krampus has.
Yeah.
Keep up with all of that. Let's see. But you are here on Tuesdays till what, 6 o'clock?
Tuesdays till 5.
Till 5?
Yeah. So. And Wednesdays till 6. Saturdays till, I don't even remember now. 6.
6, right? When we close.
I'm like, oh yeah, last Saturday was just a fluke. We closed early.
So you have time to schedule something with Nanette today or tomorrow. And it's even more fun if you are out west and you're behind us in time. So in a way you gain time.
Yeah.
You can book with Nanette.
Yeah.
So you can do that on our website. GoddessElite.com. Go to the Readers and Healers page and scroll down, and right underneath her picture and bio is a button that schedule with Nanette, and that's how you can get a session with her. If you go to our workshop classes page, events, you'll find all of that listed down in there.
Yeah.
But think everybody's chill. We don't have any more questions. There's a lot of people watching. Everybody's asking everything.
No.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just don't fear Mercury in retrograde. Just use it as a time to reflect. Take this week to set intentions of the things that you want to let go of, what you're wanting to bring in for the year, and yeah, just really focus on yourself. Like self-love, that's important. Like the holidays are over, you're done putting everybody else's energy in front. Like take this time for you to just kind of go within.
Yeah, I think that's an important thing for Valentine's. Everybody assumes it's only about other people.
Yeah.
And you got to love yourself too.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you everybody for joining us. Nanette offers this every Tuesday at noon. So join us. Even if you're on your lunch break, get a quick little boost, little healing. Brooke's like, I heard Melissa's eyes roll about the Mercury retrograde. Yeah. It was that loud, wasn't it? But every Tuesday, pop on over to any of our socials and get some healing in, get some questions asked. We do this every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. But thank you for joining, everybody.
Yeah, and join next week for the prosperity, abundance, and root chakra. Get some money.
Yes. This is where I feel like we need that 80s money. All right, bye guys.